Hey guys, I just wanted to touch base with you about all the things that we'll be doing now for our class online instead of face to face. So, as you are well aware by now, our campus is at the present moment closed to classes, although there are some offices that are still operating on campus. So, what that means for us is that everything that we were doing face to face, we're just going to transition and do online. I'm going to be running a class much like I run my online 111 classes. So, what that means is you'll notice some restructuring in terms of how things are laid out here on Moodle. You'll also notice that instead of just being a resource hub for all the things that are related to each essay, you'll see individual due dates, individual assignments for you to complete and turn in, and things like that. So I just wanted to make a quick video so that you can hear it from me, right? I'm not running things where in some cases, and I realize that some of my colleagues are, you log in at a particular time during our regular class time, and then we have a face-to-face lecture. So instead of that, what you'll notice is all the material for the class will be available for you. The submission dates will be available. We'll have more interactive things such as discussion boards, maybe a couple of quizzes here and there. So just some things to make sure that you're still engaged with the course. Okay. And of course, if you have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to let me know. You can reach out to me on Moodle through Moodle Messenger or directly to my email account or anything like that. So please do be in touch. My biggest fear is that we'll lose some of you guys because of the transition and not meeting face to face. But I do want you to know that we are over halfway through with the semester. So you have put in a lot of good work, a lot of hard work up until this point. So I encourage you to just stay focused, stay on track, stay in touch and in tune with me, and we'll successfully complete the semester, although we have to do it in a different way. Our next paper coming up after your analysis essay is a profile essay. The profile essay is going to be, in my opinion, it should be a fun essay, although you may have to change the way that you're doing it because we are supposed to be social distancing. But in a nutshell, the profile essay is an essay whereby you will be operating much like a journalist. You're going to choose someone to interview, a real person, so it cannot be a celebrity that you can't get in touch with or a dead person, but interview a real person about a topic that you are interested in. So it can be interviewing your grandmother because she survived and lived during World War II. It could be interviewing your boss on your job because you too want to be a supervisor. It can be interviewing your neighbor because he or she has an interesting story or an interesting concept or view on life. It really can be about anything. So what you're going to do is create 8 to 10 questions that you want to ask this person. Ask your questions, conduct an interview. I encourage you to consider it a conversation. Have a conversation with your neighbor, friend, colleague, whomever, your mom, it doesn't really matter, about whatever the case may be. And then your job is to write a paper that highlights this person or highlights this person's experience or highlights whatever it is that this person has to share with you. So, make sure that you're very strategic in terms of who it is that you're choosing. There are going to be a couple of small scale assignments that are going to help you generate some ideas, talking through how exactly it is that you are supposed to complete this task. But make sure that you're strategic in terms of who you choose. For example, if I were writing this paper right now, I might interview my great aunt. Her name is Sally. She is 98 years old. So there's a lot of life that she's experienced in the past 98 years. And she is, without a doubt, one of the happiest people that I know. Right? She is completely happy. She lives independently. She takes care of herself. She gets around well, all these things. And so I might just ask her questions about her personal history and about her keys to life. You know, what is it that she thinks has contributed to her living such a long, happy, healthy life? And so then in the paper, after I ask the questions, then in the paper, I'm going to write a unified, coherent essay that highlights my aunt's philosophy of life. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Of course, we'll be talking about a little bit more in the upcoming weeks, but I did want to give you just a little gist in terms of where we're going with your next assignment. You can look forward to, over the course of the next couple of days, your grade book being updated. There's a lot of things that I still need to plug into the grade book, so look forward to that. And if you have any questions about anything, again, please don't hesitate to reach out. Have a good day.